even seen an ice pick in real life. I've only heard of them in movies. So I think it's an age thing. Who are you going to believe?
Okay. And as soon as you calm down, we can explain it.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, it's this simple. We are taking a statement from you.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you tell us. We have to believe you. Okay? And then we'll take it from there. We know nothing about what's been going on. You understand that? Is that clear?
But you told me that you never heard of me until I called you. He told you...
You know me?
You guys, but then you said you were responding to a call from this dude who supposedly told you I tried to stab him with, or said I was going to stab him with the ice pick. So how are, I mean, that kind of is...
Before you call
Go ahead, because I got you. How did you bring up the thing with the ice pick if you never heard of me before my call?
This is why you don't know what's going on, because you keep interrupting.
Well, I never said anything to him about ice pick. I'm not the one who made threats. I have proof right on my camera. I recorded him that he was calling me a cunt and a fucking idiot. And I told him that he needed to keep his nose out of my business because he's not the one paying $700 to fix my car for the third harassment on Hill and 2nd Street.
This is why you don't know what's going on.
Because you guys
allow me to explain.
Well, you guys don't help me. You're just telling me what you're not going to do. You're sitting here telling me what you're not going to do for me.
I'm not sitting, I'm standing.
Well, I've told you I'm not.
Figure of
trying to get
speech.
information from you.
But at least I'm not coercing my words and making lies so it looks like I'm the bad person. You guys literally said you never got a call before and then accused me of telling some guy down the street I was going to stab him with the ice pick, which is totally untrue because I've never even seen an ice pick. It wouldn't be the first thing in my mind. Probably it would be like the high heel of my shoe or something like that.
Chloe, luckily I'm recording our conversation.
Okay,
So
no problem.
It's documented that I never told you.
Okay.
As am
That's
I.
documented.
Okay.
Okay?
I have the
Now,
same proof,
do
so
you
we're
have the
good.
license plate of the vehicle that was vandalized?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
It's 4SCS950.
And what kind of car is that?
That is a 2002 Chevy Tracker ZR2.
And who does that car belong to?
Christian Alkire.
Are you making this report on his behalf?
Unfortunately, I am.
And why hasn't he called us?
Because he's fishing right now, and after repairing his tire from somebody sticking the spike in it on Hill and 2nd Street, which he found an hour ago, he didn't want to delay his overnight fishing trip to come make the report to you. So we're going to bring the paperwork in tomorrow of evidence that they went ahead and fixed his tire.
Okay. Do you want
And
to
we
make
have the
report now,
spike,
or do you
too.
make the report tomorrow?
I would like to go ahead and officially start the report today and add to it tomorrow.
We can do that.
I know you
When
can.
did you park the car?
I've done all the courses that you guys did to get to be a police officer.
When did you park the car?
He parked it yesterday at 7 p.m. He went and got it today at 1 p.m. And I'm currently in school for legislation.
Good for you.
It will be.
And when he returned to the vehicle at 1 p.m. today, he found what?
A spike stuck in his tire.
Spike or a nail?
Something longer than a nail and not as big as something you'd stick in a vampire.
Spike.
I'll bring you the spike tomorrow. I told you. Like I said, any holes in my... I don't know that. He's going to bring the paperwork to you tomorrow.
It was in one of the tires?
Only one.
And the tires are $700 each?
Nope. This is the third time. They're $250 a pop. This is the third one we paid for in 3 months. So maybe you should try listening.
Have you seen anybody do it?
That's why I'm talking to you, isn't it? Because if it was, they'd probably have holes in their tires.
So you haven't seen who did it?
No, but I'll go on record as saying if I was the one who saw it, I wouldn't be talking to you. It would have already been taken care of.
How would you take care of it?
Oh, don't worry about
Like a
that.
vigilante? Is
Maybe.
that what we're talking?
Maybe, but it wouldn't be outside of the law.
That sounds serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Go ahead and prove it. When you guys figure out who it is, maybe they'll make a report against me, huh? Maybe then. Maybe then you guys will do something.
If you give us a legitimate lead, we'll probably...
I am, because I'm narrowing it down. I already took
What led
picture...
you to Hill Street?
I always park there. I've lived here for almost 30 years. I've lived in this city for almost 30 years. I always park there ever since, the second street is the beach that I've been coming to since I was literally 3 years old. So every time I've ever had to park here, I park on Hill and 2nd.
Did you see the person that actually stuck this object that
No.
wasn't a nail, but...
But I am narrowing it down, don't worry. I've taken pictures of all the cars that were parked there at the time, and then tomorrow I'm going to go back and take pictures of the cars that are there and eliminate the people who are just visiting and start to figure out who are the people who actually live on the street. And then I'll go ahead and get, other friends that I have who are private investigators, because we work with Fox Studios. Okay, no problem. But at least it's on record, so when I do your job for you, you'll know who to thank. Asshole.